Yeah, yeah.
Goddamn man child, you fucked me so good that I almost said I love you. 'Cause you're fun and you're wild, but you don't know the half of the shit that you put me through. Your poetry's bad and you blame the news. I can't change that and I can't change your mood. 'Cause you're just a man, it's just what you do. Your head in your hands, it's color me blue. Yeah, you're just a man, all through and through. Your head in your hands, it's color me Goddamn man child, you act like a kid even though you stand 6'2". Self-willing poet, resident Laura can and know it all. You talk to the party, gets bored of you. But I don't get bored, I just see it through. I wait for the best when I could have you. 'Cause you're just a man, it's just what you do. Your head in your hands, as you color me blue. Yeah, you're just a man, all through and through. Your head in your hands, as you color me blue. You make me so
Oh man, my high notes. My high notes.
Make me so blue. You make me blue.
Thanks for letting me redeem those blues,
Yeah,
Jack.
that was nice. that song started, the old version?
No.
You don't?
Do you?
Well, I don't want to say it if you don't want everyone
No, I want to say it.
Hey,
Are you on?
Yeah, I'm live.
I heard you left town.
Oh, snap.
Should I keep going or no? I heard you something right.
Hey, heard you back around. Hey, hey,
Oh,
hey,
playing with your guitar again.
hey, heard you back at the bar again, hanging out with your stupid friends, and now your guitar again.
But I don't.
But I don't fucking care, 'cause you're just a man. It's just what you do. Your head in your hands as you're calling me blue. You're just a man, all through and through. Your head in your hands as you're calling me blue.
That's right.
Remember there was like that and then this.
That was cool. We should still do something with that.
There was another part like you change your mind all the time. All you do is what was it?
You keep changing all the time.
Sorry. You
Keep changing.
all the time.
You change your goddamn mind. You know you like to shine, but I don't have a clue. 'Cause you're just a man. It's just what you do. Your head in your hands. Oh,
Hey. Yes. Chuck, how's our service? You want to ask them how our service is?
How's our service, you guys?
Just to see, because you never know with this piece of shit phone.
Just looking at myself.
What'd they say? Not so good?
They haven't responded because I think it's so
A
many
little
people.
slow.
At your back at the parking, hanging out with your stupid friends. Let me see. 'Cause you don't have a clue. At your back at the parking, hanging out with your stupid friends.
How's our service, my little babes?
Or are you on it?
Let's see. Let me just hear. Maybe if you wanna play, you can do it if you're ready, babe. They said the service is looking good.
Hey.
So I guess we could in a hurry.
Oh, yes. Nice. Fuck. Thank you, Jack. You're the shit. What else are we doing?
You want to sing more?
I mean, not really.
Oh, okay.
But do you have anything to say, Mr. Antonoff? Are you happy and excited with the way the album went?
I am because she's pointing the mic at me. Do I get the reverb? Hey. I'm happy that we're in the room where we did it, and now it's not a big secret anymore. And I'm happy that
I know, we've been in our own little world.
Yeah.
So,
And
man.
I'm happy that you had this idea, and then we just sat here and did it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't some. We could have been here. We could have been in someone's house somewhere in America. It wouldn't have mattered.
Nice and easy, for sure.
Yeah.
You remember what the first song we did was?
Of course.
Love Song.
Love Song, and then Hope.
Yep.
Love Song, Hope. Then apparently Mariners.
Yeah, but we were also playing Heard You Back at the Bar Again.
Yeah, so kind of Norman in there.
So it almost was Norman.
And then when we discovered that Norman sort of horn sound,
Venice.
that's the first time I heard you talking about Norman.
Yeah, then Norman became...
Fucking.
Yeah, it became a little thing.
Yeah, and then it was Normie.
Yeah.
And then...
Bird World was a strong contender.
Birdwood.
Yeah, the album was almost called Bird World, wasn't it?
An eclectic title. Sparkle Jump Rope Queen says, what song is your favorite, Jack?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the one we just played. It's Norman.
Normie, me too.
It really is.
Close second is Mariners.
Close second is Mariners. Venice Bitch is my favorite in a different way.
Same.
But that's a whole different thing.
Happy almost Rosh Hashanah, Jack. Sorry, these are I'm just reading to you.
How do they know I'm Jewish?
I don't know.
I know. Norman is to me, and the real answer is because it's like the cliff notes for the whole vision of everything.
Yeah.
It's got everything in it. It's the front door.
Yeah, and cool to have the videos. And Chuck, thank you. Shout out little Chuck Grant.
Love it.
Thank you for my vids.
It's my favorite album. My
And-
favorite visuals.
You're the shit. Laura, what the fuck? Laura, you're the sickest engineer. Laura Sisk.
Hey! Can you imagine? I'm not roasting you, Laura. Can you imagine going to Burning Man and walking from Burning Man right to this?
You mean she got back today?
I got back last night.
Oof, that's dark.
See how dusty your car is. Ready, Lon?
Did you sleep in the tent above the car?
No, I have a different tone.
Okay, fire.
Fire. Yeah, it's just awesome. I'm so happy it's come together. My interviews have been so crazy, and this week has been so cool. I'm gonna do a little kind of filmed interview with Zane Lowe tomorrow on the beach, which is gonna be interesting. And a couple little podcasts that I'll keep you guys updated on. Oh, everyone's saying Burning Man. Yeah. Nobody gives a fuck anymore. Laura's
Jack.
Sorry.
Laura's just like, people don't understand.
They don't.
This album might be my fave. What's Chuck's fave? They said.
Norman?
And Love Song.
Love
A
Song.
love song.
Those are my two.
You know what? I listened to Love Song yesterday, and you know what I thought, Lon? I thought, out of all the different versions, that it really is right.
You think?
It's so perfect.
I feel like Love Song is the kind of song you have to have a video for
Yeah.
to like realize that it's kind of special, because
Yeah,
otherwise
yeah.
it's pretty stark.
Do you have an idea?
I do. I'd like to paint it, like have a painted video, like a Monet that came to life.
That's cool.
Love Song makes me cry. Cinnamon Girl's the shit. I feel like a lot of people like Cinnamon Girl because it's kind of like, that's the sauciest.
I won't get into detail, but when we were working on that, you were in a real. You were on one.
What the
You were
fuck?
just like on one. Like I remember because there's different like.
I had a bad day that
You
day.
was
You
like-
remember when I got back to New York from Boston?
Yeah.
How
you were-
bad that
you were
went?
Pissed. But you wrote some really good lyrics. You wrote a lot of How Did It Disappear lyrics came out of that time period.
Out of being fucked up in Boston.
You had been fucked up in Boston.
Cinnamon Girl.
Was around that time. But you were just
And?
like, you were like very like. And you were just-
Cried. I cried. Jack, he's such a little star. He loves it. He just
Fuck
deals
off.
with it. He deals with it. Saucy bitches are ...
Lon, what's your favorite song?
Norman.
Why?
I feel like it's a melody that sounds like it's always been there.
Mm.
And that's a testament to your chords.
Mm.
Fuck you for being so good. Oh, goddamn this ankle. And what else? I love, I really like what Hope is a Dangerous Thing.
I do too.
I mean, because some people are like, oh, there's no progression and da-da-da, but Hope is a Dangerous Thing. That's like an eerie song to put out because you don't know. It's a strange song to put out when you don't know what your next record is going to sound like and you have no idea like what the next step in life is. It's just like, welp, putting
Yeah.
all of the darkness and the light on the table. So that's kind of like a brave song, I feel.
But a lot of my favorite songs from my favorite albums are the ones that like exist on Mars of the album.
Huh, wait, say that again?
Like it's one of those. A lot of my favorite songs from my favorite albums are the ones that are oddly separate but had to be there, and that's what I think Hope is.
It is, and yet...
Like it has to be on Norman, but it's oddly in its own planet.
Well, yeah, like someone asked me today, in my French interview, they asked me, how do you know when a record is done? And I actually said, I felt like the record could have began and ended when we were doing Love Song and Hope is a Dangerous Thing. Just because the juxtaposition of like those two moods it's kind of said everything.
Yeah.
And then with Mariners too, I mean, like if they still made albums that were just, like A side and B side, I feel like we would have so many little joint gems.
Yeah, that could have been now and then just some cool surf songs in between.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's anything else. Let's see. Chicken. They're saying chicken.
Chicken.
Is the lyric "Fear Fun" in Venice Bitch an ode to Father John? No, not. I don't think no. Allison says tea. Tea about what?
No one's spilling anything.
No one's
Allison.
spilling any shit, Allison.
Knock it off.
Knock it off, Allison.
Knock it the fuck off.
Do I have pets? I don't. I was gonna get 2 brother German shepherds, but
Don't lie, it was 3.
okay, it was 4. It was a family. They were like very well trained baby German shepherds, but that could widely be in my future, considering the first leg of my tour is like 8 shows. By the way, come to Jones Beach. That's where I saw my first show ever. Other than Chuck, what was our first show? Because no one ever came to town. Do you remember?
Cats.
Not Cats. I mean our first musical show.
Bob Dylan.
Yeah, but who did we see at the arena when we were ice skating? Shania Twain.
Oh, yeah, Shania Twain.
She was the only girl who came to town other than Fish, and I think Fish got banned for their, I won't say, but they got banned from Lake Placid.
Really?
They did. Someone left. Yeah.
Whoa. Should we talk about it after the live stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Get your dogs. Get your ass back to Florida. Sis, come to Detroit. Do you feel like a woman? See.
It's an intense question.
Oh,
Shania. I thought it was. I didn't.
do a video figure skating.
I was obsessed with Shania.
Who wasn't?
Yeah. Man.
Man.
Alright guys, well, we've been super lucky to have Jack and Laura in the studio, and I love this album. Super excited we got to do videos for all of it. Chuck did a 3-part video, a 20-minute video for Norman, Bartender, and Happiness. It's going to come out in October around all of our shows, and our first show is in Jones Beach, so let me know who you want to see come down to New York. I really want Adam Cohen to come down and sing Chelsea Hotel, and maybe, I haven't called Sean Lennon, but I'm hoping maybe if he's in town he would come sing one of his songs. And so if anyone's watching and they're in NYC and you want to come play, hit me up. Okay guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Jack. Thanks, Laura. Thanks, Chicken. Make sure I actually sign up of this before I say something fucked up. Are you sure you want to sign out?